Disney Plus loses 2.4 million subscribers for the first time. Bob Iger announces significant transformation underway, and they are going to fire up to 7,000 employees. How does something like this happen? It happens when you continue to push woke ideology. It happens when you push identity politics. It happens when you have some of the most beloved franchises of all time under your banner and you do nothing but push nonsense into it. And then if for anyone that has any criticism, you just call them a racist or a sexist or a misogynist or a Russian bot or whatever the latest term is that they're pushing out there. This is a big problem. Now, I don't think everybody needs to just celebrate and think Disney's just done, because that's not the reality of the situation. It is a big loss. And I think that they're going to pivot and they're going to make some changes, clearly, as Bob Iger has addressed. Now, I enjoy it. I'm happy that it's happened. I don't think that this is going to be the big news that it may seem, but it is a significant hit to what they've been doing, and we're probably going to see some small changes moving forward. So right here it says, Disney Plus lost a net of 2.4 million subscribers in the last 3 months of 2022, marking the streaming service's first decline since launching in late 2020, while the House Mouse's quarterly earnings topped Wall Street estimates thanks to a surge in revenue at Disney theme parks. That's how they always cover their bases, because the theme parks generate revenue like you would not believe. And a lot of people probably don't understand that, but we do have a theme park channel here at Geeks and Gamers called Park Hoppin', and we cover theme parks because it is such an enormous business. And we are now here in Orlando, and between Universal and Disney World, and you have Busch Gardens not far from here, and then of course you have Disney parks all over the world. You have Disneyland over in California, but Walt Disney World is the king, and it's not even close. The amount of people that go to Walt Disney World is hard to comprehend. It really is incredible how many people go there. And they don't push a lot of woke nonsense in their parks. However, it has been getting slightly worse, especially with what they've done with Splash Mountain. The results are Bob Iger's first back as CEO after Disney got rid of Bob Chapek in November, with Iger seeking to reassure investors that the company has a plan to get back on track. Yeah, you know what that plan should be? Stop pushing woke nonsense. We just saw this clip from the Proud Family. It's some of the most unbelievable nonsense you will ever see, but this is what Disney is pushing out right now. Overall, Disney posted revenue of $23.51 billion, up 8%, and adjusted earnings per share of 99 cents for the quarter ending December 31st, 2022. That beat analyst consensus estimates of $23.37 billion and 78 cents. And it says, Iger, in announcing the results Wednesday, said, after a solid first quarter, we are embarking on a significant transformation, one that will maximize the potential of our world-class creative teams and our unparalleled brands and franchises. We believe the work we are doing to reshape our company around creativity while reducing expenses will lead to sustained growth and profitability for our streaming business. Better position us to weather future disruption and global economic challenges and deliver value for our shareholders. The drop in Disney Plus subscribers, which was bigger than an analyst expected, was entirely driven by a 3.8 million sequential decline Disney Plus Hotstar, the version of the service offered in India and parts of Southeast Asia. So that's really what it comes down to. Again, it's a pretty big hit for Disney, but there's a lot more that has to be understood about how big Disney is and how many moving parts they have, and the theme parks and Disney World and Disneyland and Disney parks overseas. These things make up so much of their revenue losses. It's truly incredible. Now, moving forward, we're going to see what happens, but imagine if you actually had good Star Wars. Imagine if you actually had good Marvel. Imagine if you actually had good Pixar. You remember when Pixar movies would come out, and it was actually something to pay attention to? Back when John Lasseter was running things, it meant something when a Pixar film came out. Now, not so much. Not to say that Pixar hasn't had some decent movies, but they've been hit or miss. And that just isn't what Pixar used to be. It used to matter when Pixar came out with a film. Star Wars used to matter. People used to be excited. People used to care. And then you got the sequel trilogy, and no one really cares anymore. Marvel used to be the most powerful brand. And after Endgame, they started pushing their woke nonsense and their identity politics. And I don't believe Marvel's dead by any stretch of the imagination, but it has been significantly hurt. We're going to see how Disney responds to this. Very interesting information, to say the least. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.